Hey, welcome in, Greenheart. We're gonna get started pretty quick here. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna go. I have I'm gonna be honest, a crippling Rimworld addiction. And any time spent away from the Rimworld is one of incredible suffering. So I must feed the demon, which is why we're here. Enjoy doing the dishes. Talk when you're able, or don't. No pressure. I'll keep adding hogs to your chorus. I think it'll be great. I'm gonna put out my alerts at with the quickest of swiftness, and then we're gonna start rocking after that. Might be the quickest I've gotten my my alerts out. May have to tweak the audio for the digging sound effects because it's very loud. But we'll let the song kinda peter out, and once the song's wrapped, we'll change right the fuck over. It'll be great. I'm excited. Here's the thing. Jokes about me being addicted to it aside, I do love this game. No two playthroughs will ever be the same unless you're like a deeply incurious, sad person. There is such a big sandbox, even without the mods, which, as I've stated before, most of mine are relatively vanilla, with a couple of exceptions for difficulty, but that's just because I need the stronger stuff, man. Come on. I'm gonna take what Greenheart said as absolute truth. Allegedly, the creator of the Rimworld soundtrack also did A Dog's Life. Recently streamed by Oleski FM. Definitely watch her shit. It's really, really good. Let's change over, huh? Capture looks good. My audio is working this time. That was embarrassing before, but you know what? You win some, you lose some. Alright, so goal today. We need to get a research bench up. That's pretty easy. We need to get a lab running around said research bench so we can kind of speed stuff along. I thought about it at work today because I do that thing where I think about games all day long because I am, unfortunately, chat, I'm what you'd call a gamer. I know. It's a sickness. And I'm doing my best every day to fight that sickness. But I'm losing. So we're just gonna keep playing. I spent all day thinking about it, and I have an idea that might work. Here's the thing right now. Catherine, our like a succubus mom thing that joined us could be useful. However, her genetics are completely fucked. I didn't know you could get it to -6 metabolic efficiency. I thought it capped out at plus or minus 5. This is not ideal. This is actually, it's really unideal because we're already, we're kind of flirting with a famine right now. That's, not great. We're gonna have to hunt. We only have so many things we can hunt, and everything here, unfortunately, sort of hunts us back. She eats more than double what anyone else here eats, and she's pregnant. She can get, like multiple super pregnancy, which could be useful if we need to replenish our Roadboys. But presently, that's... assuming we end up with a baseliner, right? I have no idea. Her genes are 50% chance that it's gonna be, you know, like a pseudo demon thing like her. So whatever comes out is likely to be part demon. I have never seen a joiner pawn show up already with child, so I have no idea how the game handles this. Any number of things could happen from this, and it's straight up, it's not ideal. So if we end up with a straight up baseliner, doubtful, but if we end up with that, that's still 100% metabolic efficiency at +0. That's still one more meal per day per person. Technically a little more than that, but not important. What that means is her joining has nearly doubled our food needs. We have 4 people. Assuming best case scenario, it's not going to be best case scenario. I'd put money down on that right now. But assuming best case scenario, we have 3 and change more meals. We have 4 people already. This is bad. So I think we need to put her on ice. I don't want to kill her unless we have to, because that's just sort of seems to be kind of shitty and also a little wasteful. Plus, we took her in on the promise that we'd protect her. So let's try to do that. So we're gonna try to put her on ice. Now the plan I came up with at work, because unfortunately gamer brain means I was thinking about this shit all day long. I think we just crack open the Ancient Danger way too fucking early. Like, dangerously early. And I think you could probably survive maybe a day. So we could theoretically do a little bit of prep. What do we have to hunt on this map? Because if we can hunt, we can kill something, and if we kill that, we can turn it into food. So boulder mitt, impractical, also not food. Bison, really, definitely is food. They are herding, which means they're going to stick together, and every time you hit them, 10% chance that they go manhunter. I don't know if this is cumulative for the whole crew, so we have between a 1 in 10 and a coin toss per shot on the bison that it will fight back. It's kind of a bad gamble. We could do it, but it's not ideal. So that's a hard maybe. Mares and stallions. These are free, but they're more useful to us alive. Where I did spawn us stands a slightly higher chance of farm animals wandering in, including more pigs. So we could probably waste at least one stallion, so we can keep a breeding pair on the map. Buffalo are genetically adapted bison. They have the same ups and downs. They're fine. Yaks, these are a great bet. I didn't know we had yaks running around. I mean, I'd seen them, but I also thought that they would have a manhunter chance to fight back. So we're gonna kill these fucking yaks. Should probably build a fridge too. Anyway, we have one ibex. That's not good. That's usually a great food source. So let's call each yak. It's gonna drop what? Between 75 and 125 food. Maybe a little more if we're lucky. 10 food is 1 meal. Let's call it, just to be safe, let's call it 12 meals, 12 meals, 12 meals, 36 meals. We are now eating for... We're eating for 6 people, technically. I think Queen might actually have bad metabolic efficiency too. So let's just round up and call it a full 6, maybe, God forbid, a 7. 7 divided by 32. We got 4 days and change to prepare if we get good kills, butchers, and are able to prepare that food. Just so the people listening can also see what we have. Cheetah, we're probably going to hit it with a car just because I fucking hate cheetahs. Cougars are like cheetahs, but like they hit harder, but are a little softer. If we see it, we'll hit it with the car also. Ibex doe, that's dinner. That's dinner, dude. We're gonna eat that shit. Skip hound, I'd like to tame that. That could be kind of fun, just to have a weird little psychic dog bouncing around. Turkey, that's dinner. These are the problems. So, normally you'd have what's called a boom rat, which is a small form of a boom elope. Boom elopes are like weird... What's the term? Cervid? They're like deer, right? Kind of like a strange deer cow thing, except they lactate milk. Not milk. My God. They lactate... I've had a long day. It's been a busy fucking day. I'm tired. I'm also operating at way less caffeine than normal. They lactate gasoline. And their bodies are full of this gasoline, which is, you know, it's good if you're trying to keep a car fueled or a generator running. I got no problem with that. Problem is, boom bats are the regional, it's like a wombat, the regional form of a boom rat. Now, boom rats are, I mean, like, there's some fringe uses for them if you really want to micromanage them, but they're functionally useless. Things will hunt them, things will kill them. The weather will kill them. They'll just forget to eat the grass and starve. This is a problem because on death, they violently explode and set fire to everything. You might notice we are living in the driest, grassiest place. We lucked out with our last fires. I don't know if we're going to get lucky again. So, we hunt the yaks, or What do we got for food? We have 0 food. What do we have for meals? We have no meals. Okay, we are... well, we're fucked. We need to start killing. And we might also need to expand the hog farm. Okay, so that's our move. Step 1, kill yaks. Step 2, Catherine, you don't have the religious hatred towards cleaning that the rest of the road crew has because you're not part of our ideology yet. Can you please clean up the butcher shop so that our food is more so that our food is gonna be edible. We need to set someone to handle, let's see who has the highest animal skill. Garage is doing pretty good, but he's got the pump shotgun. I don't want to use Garage for that. That is bad news for hunting, because the manhunter chance also scales with total range towards what you're shooting. Basically, if we can get someone else set as a hunter with anything but that, our odds of success go up. Torque, that's a 6. Hannibal, that's a 7. Hannibal, you got the pistol. We're gonna change you out for the bolt action. We also need to give Queen the armor. And Hannibal, you're also gonna start hunting. And I think we give... Torque is carrying around dynamite right now, which is... it's cute, but it's not... I mean, I guess you could hunt with dynamite, couldn't you? No, the more damaged the corpse is, the worse the meat is. We don't want to just utterly pulp the major break risk. Garage, how you doing, buddy? You are starving. Great. Okay. We need to keep butchering. Catherine, none of us know how to cook. Do you know how to cook? Catherine is our best cook by a mile. Okay. You gotta get going on that, Catherine. You gotta get going now. I think maybe we build our church at the crossroads here. The old highway and the new roads. And we'll set you to cook simple meal, details do X forever. Any meat is valid. She's just gonna have to deal if one of those happens to be people meat. I haven't knowingly butchered anyone yet, but you know, you win some, you lose some, right? Okay. We gotta get this hunting set, otherwise Garage is ready to snap, and one thing I never quite explained regarding the Road Boys is... well, let me just show you. You're gonna notice things on here like aggressive and rowdy and nominal cell instability and gore feast. They like killing, and they really like doing it in close proximity. So much so that they actually get a very minor heal from murdering. They're also disgusting. But if they start fighting, they're gonna start bleeding and vomiting gasoline everywhere. And let's face it, that's just a fucking hazard that no one wants to deal with. So we don't want him to go nuts. There is kind of a surprise tool that I don't really want to use. So, Queen is meant to be, and I don't want this to be gross, I'm trying to keep this as like, you know, what's the word? I'm trying to keep this clinical. Queen is the sort of ant hive mother of this whole setup. Isn't related to any of these, so I don't mean mother in that sense. Mother in that she is quite capable of, and is, let's face it, nominally, primarily here to bolster the ranks of the Road Boys by making more of them. So we could have Queen, quote, initiate lovin' with Garage, and that would bring his mood up, which is good, but we haven't researched contraceptives yet, and canonically, our knowledge thus far, we don't know anything about not having a baby. And I did set her up to be like a very, very high chance of having a kid and producing that child really rapidly, which will then age to maturity very rapidly. So if he hits red, we will roll the dice there. I really don't want 2 potential kids knocking around, because that's going to be a problem. That's going to be a humongous problem. It's going to take a long time for our hog pen to get up to capacity where we can start regularly harvesting hogs. So we'll see where Garage ends up. For the record, all this, like, you know, birth and sex stuff, it's not even shit that I modded in. This is vanilla. This just exists in Rimworld. Should probably build sink cabinets, and you, oh, Garage, sweet Garage. Hannibal, I'll let you clean the kitchen. Garage, we're gonna keep you posted. We don't want you to eat the raw food. That's not ideal. Hannibal, you're also gonna have to post up. Not to say that there isn't, like, pervert sex mods for Rimworld to make it, like, a kinky sex fest. More that this is not what... It's not what we're doing. I don't know who can possibly get horny looking at Rimworld, but someone can. Someone has. A lot of people have. It is... Why are you being mean, Catherine? What the fuck? Catherine tried to woo Hannibal by comparing him to a golden moon. Hannibal scolded her. So, another thing. Really, she's friends with Queen? Stinks? Queen doesn't stink, what? What do you mean Queen stinks? I didn't give her the stinky gene. You don't have stinks. Where is it? Oh, it's because they don't have pherotypical attraction. Catherine lacks pherotypical attraction, whereas everyone else has it. I didn't consider that. That's actually a problem. So, I got really involved in setting up the genome for these bizarre motherfuckers. Eat faster, or she will eat it. I went so far as to get their scents coded in. And their pheromones and whatnot. So they do have certain benefits to each other. Just being around each other, stank-wise. Oh, are you ripping out the old road? Whatever. Okay, so that's one day of meals made and eaten. That's not ideal, but we can live. So here's the thing. They don't view it as a stinky smell. They love it. They're actually very calmed, and it signals the in-group, and they're quite happy with their stank. Queen does, you know, it smells good to everyone else. Catherine hates it. A minus 20 mood bonus is not good. Okay, so torque. Hannibal has the bolt action. Hannibal is set to do that. Let's get you hunting those yaks. We want those done. What do I think what smells like? Dirty fire ants. I can't say what my first gut reaction is. No, I can. I think she... Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, nope, you're just hunting, that's fine. Oh, Garage had nothing better to do, so he's getting in on it. Jesus fuck, you almost domed Garage, dude. Okay. I don't want Garage to get fucking shot in the head by his buddy on a hunting trip. I can't say I know the smell of fire ants. I bet she smells like, you ever go to a gym and like you work out super hard, but like you can't shower off and you don't have like an extra set of clothing? Or maybe like even working outside all day long, like rebuilding a car, and like you smell like oil and gas and metal, and then you, rather than taking a shower, decide to barbecue something and go to a bonfire. So it's just the combined smell of, you know, a rebuilt engine, of like a well-cooked steak, and burning wood. Which, to me, with how I describe it, that sounds kind of cozy. In like a weird way. And I imagine that they probably view it the same way. I don't know if I want to smell a pile of fire ants. I hear consistently that they're kind of mean. Did you even hit it? Yes, you did. Okay. Oh, this yak has dementia. It doesn't stand a chance. Yeah, this yak is dead as fuck. It will bleed out, just don't scare them to the edge of the map. And Garage had a mental break. Here's the thing. I'll show you the genome again. Aggressive. Double the chance of a social fight. Double the chance that mental breaks are violent. Rowdy doubles this shit again. So he stood functionally like a 400% chance of just snapping and immediately cracking Hannibal over the head with his buttstock. But instead he decided to like go and hang out in his room. Which, you know, I guess is the responsible choice. Alright. He is using max range to hit it, which is good in that it is going to... Ooh, he nearly shot out its eye. Wish he'd shot it out all the way, dude. Don't chase it to the edge of the map, dick. God damn it. Bro, are you kidding me? The miss. Do better. Another miss. Do better, dude. Bro, it's a yak. That went under its legs, dude. Now Torque is hunting one with a pistol. Okay, that's fine. This one stands... How bad is its bleed out rate? 68% a day. That actually is less than 68% over the course of a day, as it will clot somewhat, so it'll weaken, but that is a survived shot. It needs to hit it, though, to actually stand a chance of... They do waste a lot of ammo, and we're not using combat evolved, which increases accuracy, and like specific, you know, the ability to target specific limbs, and it models... Oh, there's the timber wolf. And another cheetah. Okay. You'd have to manage ammo and ammo types and a lot more guns. Combat Extended it's okay. The people who like it really like it, and I don't think they need to like it as much as they do. I think it's a little mid. Like, if you want to change your stuff from a colony sim into a tactical shooter, I guess that's your right. But I don't think it's necessarily worth all the bullshit you have to put up with to get it. It's so ridiculous that basically all of Rimworld mods are divided into two categories. It goes into Combat Extended, or it doesn't. And I tried the other half to see how the other half lived. And sorry to say, I wasn't impressed. Sorry, Combat Extended fans. It was aggressively okay. Let's see. What's good, Gran? Are you an acolyte of Combat Extended? The folks who like it, they really like it. And as I've said, I don't get it. It does allow some fun things, but it doesn't feel worth it to me. I mean, is it cool to set up like a forward position and like have the right ammo out and using your M249 just saw through a horde of dudes who are approaching your base? Is that cool to have that be fairly realistically modeled? Yeah, I'll give you that. It's pretty cool. But there's just so much other shit that you have to put up with, including but not limited to... Torque, are you eating raw meat, Torque? Or are you gonna go tame the skip hound? Catherine, what the why are you refueling the... We don't have enough power. We don't have enough power. No, I'll give that Combat Extended has some cool moments. But you have to decide between Combat Extended mods. Like, there is some crossover. And it does fix some problems with combat. But I just... God damn. You'd be surprised, very little of it's metal. Concrete, actually. Welcome in, Bagel. We're using as much concrete as possible. We've got a lot of metal to use, but those are going to be used for a very special tool. Catherine, okay, we gotta get power up. This is not ideal. Yeah, you need to be fire safe here, because there's a quirk that I'm sure you know about Rimworld, which is that steel walls, inexplicably, steel burns. I don't know why, but it does. Steel does burn. And where we're at right now... Queen, oh god. You're really bad at cooking, though. It's fine. Catherine, didn't I change your work priority to #1? Ultimate priority? Okay. Please do. Maybe you can tell me something about it that will make me want to fuck with it more. But... The work that went into it and having to completely redo my mod list and check through basically every one of my critical mods to see if it was CE patched, even with the community spreadsheet, just felt so not worth it. Okay, Catherine, can you start getting our meals prepared, please? We are gonna be hungry. Why is the hog chorus not speaking? The hog chorus should be speaking. The special feature of my little men? Which one? They've got a lot of special features. The fact that they're hyper-aggressive and... okay, that's bad. Oh, yes. They both bleed and vomit gasoline. And we're gonna start using chem shine here so that they can start drinking gasoline. Basically, they're going to be all gasoline. Which is, well, it's problematic. If they start taking damage, that's bad news. Okay, we need more power. I keep fucking around, and I don't end up putting in the gas. It's not the gas, the batteries. Yeah, okay, Catherine, do you sleep? You do sleep, but less. I remember, that's in your genome. Hopefully it doesn't rot. We really do need to build a fridge, but I don't have fuck all set up. My priorities are kind of all fucked up this playthrough. Alright, if the wind would pick up, that'd be ideal. Okay, rain. There we go. Rain does typically mean higher winds, which should be enough to get us through getting this shit cooked up. Oh shit, we can see the baby's genes. It's gonna be some tan baseliner. That's fine. Meaning that when her genome generated, the baby, it didn't actually factor in her gene set into... wait, unless... are these xenogenes or endogenes? No, these are endogenes. Yeah, so her pregnancy's broken. It should have factored in her genes and well, made like a little red demon baby. We're gonna waste a lot of this food, but for the folks who are just getting here, she eats way too much. Her metabolic efficiency is just completely ruined, so we need to get those shelves put in. And those floors, why are we not... You require rebar concrete? No, just normal concrete. Concrete from... no. I'll just leave you at 5 for now. Concrete from Chunk. You are just gonna be Chunk forever. Alright. Hey, that's really great. You've cooked a lot of meals, and now you're sleeping in the rain. That's fine. That's what you want to do, you're welcome to do it. Garage is also choosing to not sleep. Genetic depression is kicked in. He needs to get behind the wheel. This mental break should change pretty quick here. Hide in room doesn't last very long. So we'll get him to sit behind a wheel of a car, maybe drive a little bit, and that'll make him way happier. Plus, the catharsis from the mental break should push him into the green for a while. Hannibal is experiencing genetic depression, and his road rage is really high. We gotta get you in a car, but not in the rain. Let him sleep it off, and then in the morning we will have him just drive around a little bit. Let's see. Fast forward through the night. Pork, you are gonna eat, and then what do you got? You're gonna keep... I shouldn't have set up all these roads. It's eating up all of our concrete. Hey, big dog, can you... Extreme break risk. Let's see, it should... Yep, trends up past the break risk. He's gonna go eat. The barracks, we need to get them individual rooms soon. And Queen doesn't like garage for some reason. Ah, shit. Hey, Diesel. What's good? We have problems here we have to fix. I think power is problem number 1. To be clear, Greenheart, they aren't related. None of them are related. These are all... I mean, they all have their own backgrounds, but I view them all as vat-grown. I mean, fucking Hannibal was a teacher, I guess, at one point? Alright. Torque was a geologist, okay. And a field tech, whatever. Match over. First easiest thing to do is to say why you would use a mod like CE. I can think of a few reasons offhand. What are the reasons you would use CE for? 40 concrete. We gotta get this floored. I don't really like how concrete looks. At least not yet. I need to make beauty unimportant to them. That also means they lose the bonuses from art. Catherine, you have... How long to the spoils? Day and a half. That said, Green, you're not wrong. Garage should be... Instead of, like, saying, I'm gonna go sit in my room for a little while, I'm having a tough day. Garage should have fucking... just taken the buttstock of his gun and crushed Hannibal's jaw with it. That's the way things are done around here. Stop meditating in the rain. You get nothing out of meditation. Okay. Oh. For viewers... Excuse me. Wow, my throat is super dry. Gran says, base vanilla combat for me is very simple. Weapon variety is quite limited in favor of mass equipping your colonists with whatever can dump the most damage. This is absolutely correct. And it has a few other problems besides. Like randomized hit locations. There's like a, it just rolls on a table, and maybe you get like 1.5% on the table, and that's a left eye. Whereas like 30% of it's the torso. That also means you have like the 0.1% chance, or whatever the actual number is, of landing on brain on the table. And then any damage to the brain at all is always permanent. And so if you just roll bad and you end up on hitting brain on that table, that pawn's just dead, just because of RNG. You're just fucked. There's nothing you can do. Are we gonna build, or are we gonna fucking build? Gran says, what I like about CE, Combat Extended, is that it makes you have a variety of weapons to cover different roles. Also absolutely correct, and it does have more room for, like, a meme build of just like an all-pistol, or a more rewarding all-flamethrower colony. I did that once. Construct. Hannibal... We have enough hunting for now. 6, 6... Put that to 1, that to 2. Bran continues, assault rifles fill that generalist roles very well. However, a grenade launcher can help with crowds, but you're stuck with a single shot grenade launcher. LMGs can dump bullets into a crowd and deal good crowd control and have suppression, which is a feature that only CE has. Suppression doesn't really exist in base Rimworld combat, outside of stun chance or staggering. Queen, you're not gonna do it.
the hunting is already done. Those previous weapons don't do well with armor, so you need anti-tank weapons or anti-tank rifles, which are just cool, by the way. Whoever came up with the idea of, let's make the biggest fucking gun possible to just shoot and kill a tank, hunt a tank like it's an especially aggressive deer, that's badass. I don't care if they would regularly shatter shoulder bones and fucking demolish your clavicle. It's just so fucking cool. Yep, your carry weight does matter. Okay, you need to start making the rebar concrete, big dog. Hey, he tamed the skip hound! We now have a weird dog. Armor does have value. Instead of straight damage reduction, you can straight up become invulnerable at the cost of not being able to equip heavy weapons. Or, you can really heavily benefit from going super duper light and having like just the lightest possible weapons and being very quick, suppressing, and then coming in with one guy with like a magnum to dome every motherfucker who crosses you. Face it, it's cool as fuck. But it does have some problems in my book. Make rebar concrete, there we go. Grand continues, but what I find most awesome is being able to play Rimworld without creating a kill box. My favorite way to play CE is to have embrasures, then install a AI mod so raiders can actually interact with them. This is also things that you can do. Part of why I have modded this one in the way that I have. I have a cool thing I want to build later versus the super beefy Empire troops. Because, yeah, you are right in that vanilla combat can kind of get a little samey. It does have... That is a real problem. Is that all we have for rebar concrete? Did we really use all of it? Motherfucker. Okay. Being able to have an open-air base with a design with bunkers littered around my base because of the increased damage, if I play my cards right, and actually deal with large groups without having to dump damage. Why are you not... Stop building the fucking road. I don't care. Oh god, this was stupid. Oh, fuck me. We have higher nutrition consumption than growth. CE demands a more active, mobile way of fighting, which is good. Oh, that's why you play CE, and I can't get the other odds in Rimworld, and... Oh, we got a, we have a cliffhanger on this one. Hannibal, you dumb motherfucker, I wish... Fine, build the fucking road. Build the road, dude. I guess the road's more important than batteries. We are the road boys. Oh, I just messed up at the end. That's alright. No, I played with it, and it is fun. Playing Rimworld like a tactical shooter is definitely interesting. But the main problem that I run into it with, right? I have a few problems, but one of the... I shouldn't say main. One of the very big problems that I encounter with CE is you have to play it like a tactical shooter. And that's a pain in the ass. Because maybe I want to just focus on base building or some wacky goal. It's... Oh god, everyone's just building stupid shit. This is what I asked for. This is what I asked for. I want to build my sweet power bank so that we don't have to worry about a storm coming through to get enough power. What it does is fun. It's just like... As we've said, it's required to be used. I can't, like, say, hey, toggle back and forth. And that also means that you have to, you know, have like combat dress versus normal civilian dress. You have to kind of split your civilians from your combatants, which you should do in Rimworld normally. But that also means like, hey, I can't just throw, you know, power armor on somebody and call it a day. What do you mean? Not really. It's like when I played it, I always found like with what I had to use, hey, we're gonna have a garage, but we're not gonna have enough power to use it. It's like you have people running around in armor or in normal gear. Now that's 2 sets of gear that you gotta manage. And you can switch back and forth between them. Like, yes, technically you could leave someone in like jeans and a flannel and like a chest rig. And that'll get you to where you need... I wish... Can I suspend this? Can I please suspend this? We need the batteries. Nope. Okay, fine. Just build it. Yep, you can just build it. That's fine. What about our other people? Can we get them building? This is supposed to be something they're, like, big on. Everyone should be building. Can I train you? Control blinking. Huh. I don't really know what this dog is going to be good for. I will give that it was fun, and like I said, it solved the primary problem with Rimworld combat, which was just if you get a bad dice roll, you're fucked. And it makes it more intentional, but... Catherine, what are you doing with that wheel? Oh, it's morning sickness. Okay. We need to get you frozen and fast. Catherine's on a major break risk. Whatever, that's fine. I probably shouldn't have hunted that many yaks. We don't have a way to store this food, so it is gonna probably go to waste. Unless we get the batteries set up. No, what we need is power. A pollution pump would be really good. Could just make a generator and burn our precious chem fuel. We don't have a way to get more of it yet. The learning curve didn't seem that bad. But its design philosophy for me feels a little at odds with Rimworld. Where like Rimworld's it's like a glorified Sim City in a lot of ways. And so just fully overhauling it into a tactical shooter sort of takes up a lot of the game space, if you get my meaning. Where normally you're just doing your Rimworld things, but now it's a thing it's omnipresent. And again, no lie, it's fun. But it does, how shall I say, it feels like it overrides a lot of the game goals. I'm not saying you shouldn't play it. If it itches the milsim part of your brain, my god, more power to you. Hey, speaking of, if you're a milsim kind of guy... Okay, the screen's gonna cut out for a second. If you're a milsim kind of guy... I shouldn't say kind of guy. I've been wrong every time I take a guess. If you're a milsim kind of person... there's one that I've been considering trying. You ever hear of 7.62 high caliber? Or Brigade, specifically Brigade E5, New Jagged Union? It is, from what I can tell, the most granular milsim fucking ever. It's also cheap as shit. I managed to pick it up on sale for like a couple bucks, and it is bananas. It's also old and jank as fuck, but that's the sort of thing that you enjoy. Maybe that's one for you. Can we build the fucking... Okay, nope. We need more rebar concrete. That's fine. It's fine. We got... Make even more. 10. That's fine. I sound frustrated, but I'm really not. I do love my wacky, dumbass games. I just like to gripe. And I think people probably, to an extent, enjoy my griping. Otherwise, they wouldn't really be here. I shouldn't be leaving all this shit in the rain. Oh, fuck me running. Okay, that's... Yeah, I've been way too lax with this. Shit. Shit. That needs to go in there, and that needs to go in there now. We're about to lose all of our medicine because I've just left it outside like a moron rather than putting together a stockpile. 2,000 in almost 100 hours, folks. I just get too distracted with other bullshit. Catherine, hack the mule. Now. Go, Catherine, go, go. Let's see. That is true. A lot of the mod devs seem to have just outward hostility towards Combat Extended as a mod. Like, no, I won't make the mod. No, I'll never make the mod. And it does sound like they were perhaps constantly being asked about it, which is obnoxious. I think, and initially part of me wanted to say that I dislike. I mean, that's not even accurate, because I don't dislike it. Part of me wanted to use how the combat How much steel did you waste? 51%, great. Part of me wanted to say, like, oh, but the combat extended people are really, really annoying. They really aren't. I'm sorry? Okay, we got a couple of, biotech experimentation labs and opened up salvageable genetic technology. This is fine. We might do this. Oh, it's only 2 shamblers. Okay, thank God. I did see that on the community CE, what do you call it? Like the spreadsheet that shows what they've gotten to patching and whatnot. They're doing a lot of work. So full points to them for that. We gotta kill these zombies. Cannibal and garage. They're just gonna wander around unless they see us, but they're probably gonna see us. We could capture one to try to study its dead life, but that's sorta out of the scope of this playthrough. Just take shots. That's a hit. Immediately. You're getting better there. Good job. What were you in life? a waster. I wonder if I can rip the jeans. Probably not. Now the trouble with shamblers is you have to, like, fucking destroy them. They'll never give in to pain. That doesn't actually make any difference. Keep shooting. And that's a hit. And that's you bleeding gasoline. That's actually a pretty good hit, too. Well, at least for the amount of blood that's coming out. Could I have just kited him? Yes. I kinda... We're definitely extracting your skull. I was kinda just hoping that we would luck out. I'll admit I am probably playing not very optimally. Bro, get your shit together. Get your shit together. There we go. Thank you. We're bleeding gasoline all over. That's fine. That happens sometimes to the best of us. And Hannibal, please. Extract this skull. Now, I do think the CE players get a worse rap than they deserve. 42%, not a bad tend. We probably won't see an infection. And 29%, whatever. We'll roll those dice. Maybe I'm feeling a little bit careless. Okay, we want that to stay off. Got enough power for it. We will soon. Concrete mixer. Hannibal, yep, just rip that out. Who gives a shit? We need those walls. Catherine's getting upset. That's fine. She can just deal with it. This is a really good map. We're going to set up power over here. Simple research bench. Why is it trying to choose concrete? I just want steel. Yes, we have enough steel. That's... I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Bad temperature. It is getting warm here. What do I have for temperature control? I have a cooler. I kind of like the fans. Are they ideal? No. But for their power output, they're not terrible. We'll worry about setting up HVAC later on. Roller fridge? What do you call it, a roller? Whatever. If we can get any of this going, we need to move over all these. Hunting party. We'll engage with that in a minute. Nope, almost. Come on. I fucked it up. Alright, because I'm a total asshole, We are going to rip it out and redo it. They have nothing else really to work on besides that wall. Come on, fucker. Get building. What's that noise? You're eating grass. Oh, that's loud. Oh, that's something. Or is it constant reconnecting of power? The power? Oh god, that might be the power. Oh, it's the Bouldermint! What the fuck? Flare strike rifle. Flare strike rifle. That's the hunting party. What do we got? Where are you? It's one of the modded factions. You've got a Gauss rifle. That's something I want that. It's bio-coded, never mind. Bison Revenge. I hope we are further from it. Hannibal, you dumb motherfucker, what are you doing? Did you get hit by the fucking Bouldermint? No, he's just healing faster. Wow, there's a lot of these fuckers running around, huh? I don't know if hunting with an EMP launcher is going to do you much good, but I'll let you do it. Are you getting killed by the... Are you going to drop your flare strike? Bio-coded. Come the fuck on, dog. Oh, you're a fucking asshole. That's... You pissed off all the bison and now they're kicking your ass, is what's happening. I wonder if they help their buddies. Dog, are you kidding me? Bio-coded. That's meals, we'll hold on to those. Injured. Injured. Bro, you've made this our problem. Now I have all these fucking bison to deal with, dude. They're gonna... See, this is what I was talking about when I talked about the man hunting. Like, are these good to hunt? Yes. Are they dangerous to hunt? Also, yes. Whitehead here is gonna get ripped to pieces. Heat stroke is doing no one any good. We may just need to bring everyone inside. And then we can reevaluate the problem from there. I don't think you can pistol whip a bison effectively enough to save yourself, but you're welcome to try. You can help. Oh, she's just dead. You're almost dead. And you're in rough shape. But not close enough. Oh, dude, are you shitting me? Is this how it's gonna have to go? What was your gear? Can I steal your... Okay, that can't be good. Insane sharp armor for the neck and shoulders. How heavy is it, though? Only 3 kilograms. Yeah, it could be worse. Garage, we're doing this. That's a win. That's one down. You need to drop this second bison. Oh shit! Hannibal is putting in work, as always. We're gonna let it be alive for a while. I don't like the boulder mitt. It's got brain damage. This fucking thing is just gonna walk around making noise all the time. That was supposedly an insane raccoon. It didn't stand a chance versus Queen. Alright, we're good. We could help these guys. But frankly, I kind of want to... These are supposed to go off when you get downed. How close are you to death? You're just in a lot of pain. You're not actually gonna die. It's a bold man that goes hunting with a bio-coded EMP launcher, which is incapable of dealing damage to creatures, and a bomb vest. Really, if anything, this appears to be closer to like an elaborate suicide attempt. Should be one more bison. Oh, there was supposed to be 5. Oh, whatever. Temperature in here. 60, that's not so bad. Okay. We officially need to make that fridge. Let's see if we can rip this down. Disturbing vision. Queen has had a strange dream. In it, she saw a black shape unfurling in space and time, growing and consuming. The shape originated from a nearby crumbled monolith. On waking from the vision, Queen feels strangely drawn to the monolith. It calls to her. Ah, shit. The dog's making people happier. Okay, so I don't really care what happens to Art. I suppose we could rescue him. It's free rep. He should recover from the heat stroke. Hopefully his bomb vest doesn't go off while he's in here. Yeah, that's fine. I'm a little bummed that the Gauss rifle is ineffective. What does... What's psychic enthralling do here? Are you even good? Delicate tortured artist. I think not. No, you're not done. Now you are. Do it again. We'll even get more going on the rebar concrete just to be safe. I don't know how wise it was to bring the guy with a bomb vest into my house, but I'm sure it'll work out. With this, we can hopefully get basic refrigeration going. Probably not a huge fridge. But enough to keep the meat from going and spoiling. It'll buy us more time. I don't know why you're not speaking. Maybe it's because I didn't even close the game. Here, I'm curious. So I would like your voice to work as the hog chorus. Try typing something now. Oh, the hog chorus works! We're back in business. We're so fucking back. Okay, so that means we shut that down. We're building our battery banks up. In stereo. Oh, I wish I wish I had a way to provide, like, a duplicate effect to my voice. If I could read this out loud appropriately. The hogs they're intimidating. And the hog chorus will only grow. Hannibal is just over here grinding out concrete. Catherine, don't flirt with Hannibal. Culturally, he's only allowed to have one lover. Alright, so this should make... Is this the most efficient way to do a battery bank? No. Well, actually, no, you might be right. You might have actually... Let's take a look at the ideology. You might have actually just schooled me on my own religion I set up for these fuckers. No. It's not just spouse only. It's spouse only, strict. Women can have one spouse. Or men can have one spouse. Where's the women's rules? Marriage is free. Always the woman's name. The other lady here's a problem. Fuck. God, do I even want to... I built the research bench and I forgot to put on a task. God, this is amateur hour over here. Where is... the Road Ragers soak? Greenheart! Oh. Like they're Mormons or something. Look, they might be horrible people, but at least they're not Mormons. Where is factories? Jesus Christ almighty. I do want to make a crack factory. Gas extraction would be a good way to get power. Where is... Toxifier generator. I'm not sure about these. Queen, you are to do nothing but research while you can. Oh my god, are you being shown up by Catherine? Okay, we gotta get production structure. Oh my god, I could have been building out of normal concrete this whole time. I've been building rebar concrete. It's more work and it's more resource intensive. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. I truly am the king of dipshits. That should work. And our power should extend over there. They can get their shit together, we can save all this food. I'm still appalled that you brought soaking into this chat room. Good meme, though. Can I depower you? No, I can't. We have enough wheels. We have enough wheels. Okay, awesome. Do I look like a fucking chump? I need more chem fuel. Catherine's gotten food poisoning. Oh no, let's read this. Yeah. Do I have to read that out loud? They make intense eye contact, hands on their junk, and the queen jumps up and down in the bed array, so they get jiggled about. As no one is touching anyone else, it's not religiously sex before marriage. Pigs don't say it. Oh, the pigs said it. God damn it. Stacks your messages too. Oh, fuck. We're gonna have another pig soon. Can you please... Oh god, they're just focused on the dumb shit. I call it dumb shit. It was just something I was freaking out about having them build a minute ago. I'm having you work in the dark. I'm so sorry, miss. Hold on. And you know what? Just so they can have a little bit of beauty in their life. Where's the plant pot? I gotta unfuck this room bad. It's got problems. Actually we're just gonna deconstruct it. I don't know why I decided that the hog depot was necessary to be right here. They can just be out here. God damn it. An anxiety issue? Whatever could have given you that idea? I keep forgetting to build lights. I am probably the least anxious person I know. Yeah, how about that? I'm lying. Queen, can you... She's slowing down building because the sleeping spot. Okay. Build the concrete now, dude. Jesus Christ. More. A braggart in the inpatient psych ward? Hog chorus, are you spreading rumors here in the chat? A new hog. 2 hogs join the chorus. All male. This is not good. Alright, go ahead and try speaking again, now in 5 voices. It's... Oh shit, what's the fucking food production, nutrition consumption? We're fine, we're fine. I was really hoping to get some female hogs instead of all of these male hogs, because
We're bottlenecked really bad by hog production. Are these spoiling? These have got to be spoiling. God, I wish I had some, like, crack or something that I could give to my little guys, that they would just stay awake. This weird green bench. Would you believe I have a mod that would let me fuse these two? I have no idea what would come out of it. Probably nothing good. It is female though, so I mean, the various piggies, I mean, could attempt, I suppose. I'm not sure, short of the science that I require, how effective it'll be. Torque, what are you doing? Torque. Torque, you're a fucking jackass, dude. I want you to know that. Colon, close parenthesis. Would that work? Oh, the cheetah's fast. Who would have guessed? Hannibal? You're still bleeding? Get over it, dude. Garage? Garage is too far. Queen is asleep. Garage. Can't outrun the cheetah. But maybe. This might work. Holy shit, that worked. Hannibal? Hannibal. A pretty good shot, all things considered. Have you moved on? Another good shot. Front leg. That's gonna drastically slow the cheetah down. Alright, the cheetah is now targeting Hannibal, which is good. That means I can unwisely open this back up. I'm gonna start shooting it. Okay, now remember when I said unwisely? Yeah, that's what I meant when I said unwisely. How bad of a hit? Not actually that bad. 6 damage. And he is not bad at melee. He can actually start swinging. Okay, Torque, put bullets in this motherfucker. Hannibal's taken another hit. He continues to bleed gasoline. It's just torso and arms and leg. When you say this poor animal, I hope you mean Hannibal. That was the fence, you dick. You break the fence, the hog chorus will escape. That's the fence again, dick! Death, 8 hours. Nothing too major's taken damage. He will live, albeit injured. There we go. You know what? This is the freeze solar flare. Well, we're gonna lose this food. Oh, it's taking way longer to spoil than I thought. Hannibal. How you holding up, big guy?
You feel alright? Buddy? I like Hannibal. I think Hannibal might be one of my favorites of this whole little area. Garage is okay too. I like that he's wearing, like... I should give the lovely scarf to Hannibal. It seems like it might fit him a little better. You know what I mean? Cheetah's dead. Hannibal, you're bleeding gasoline everywhere, and this is not usable gasoline. Torque, can you build the light in the fucking... Oh, you're a jackass, Torque. You're a fucking dick. Garage is he's a little unhinged. He's a lot unhinged. He's hyper violent. He's hyper good at being a road boy. He's everything I would hope out of a road boy. No time for talking. He's incapable of speech. I mean, he's capable of speech, but he's incapable of socializing. Yeah, per his backstory, worked as a field tech, maintaining and repairing equipment in remote locations, adept at solving complex technical problems. He preferred the company of machines over people, leading to his underdeveloped social skills. His backstory says that he's such a fucking nerd that he just doesn't know how to talk to people because he's such a fucking nerd. Inexplicably, he actually has intellectual levels, which I didn't think they would have any of. Oh god, we didn't even zoom over to him. You read it and you could see. Yeah, he's just over alone, not even at the bunkhouse, at like some other building, just... It's okay. I'll play horseshoes. Well, by myself. For a little while. Didn't take that skull. Hannibal, buddy, you are bleeding everywhere. Do you think he's even using a horseshoe, or do you think it's just like a mandible that he's picked up off the ground and he's hammered a stick into the ground, and that's just his fun game? He's like, oh, my bone, my fun bone game. Build it. Don't just deliver it to it, dick. Okay, Hannibal, buddy, you are bleeding everywhere. And you are also socially unlikely to ever clean. Who's our best doctor? Hannibal's our best doctor. Hey, Garage, buddy. Can you patch up your buddy? You fucking with me? How many cheetahs are out here? Oh, I can't use that trick twice. Fuck. Okay, we're about to have more bodies. Decree number 1. I hate cheetahs. In every game of Rimworld I play, including my last stream of Rimworld. Last group of streams of Rimworld. Cheetahs... I had a colonist named Stainfirth, and he was killed on 3 separate occasions by cheetahs. So much so that we had to develop a resurrection protocol just for him, because he kept getting his ass killed by fucking cheetahs all the goddamn time. Garage, you're needed. Your buddy's about to fucking bite the bullet. Torque, please don't get hit. So this is really bad. There's 3 spots that I don't want to roll. Left eye, right eye, and brain. If it was brain, he'd just be dead. So I guess we're lucky that it wasn't brain. But your vision is affected by both your eyes. I think if he was to lose one eye, he'd actually only go down to 75%. But we're going to need to get him a new eye now. His nose isn't broken yet, but it's about to get ripped off. If we're really lucky, all of this melee fighting that he's doing may cause the scars to regrow. I might actually have to find him a knife and just have him, like, stab raccoons to hopefully get his blood up enough that he'll be okay. God, that's a lot of gasoline. Hand, arm. Pinky, gone. Fuck me. Torque, you suck dick, dude. What are you even... Theoretically, he should be one of our best pawns. But what he's doing right now is pissing me off. Buddy, can you work a little faster? Yeah, he's got a good kidney, so that's points, I guess. Buddy, how'd you miss? How you looking? You're a jackass, Torque. You're a fucking dick. Oh, the cheetah's having a revenge now. Great. Again, theoretically, we can get his rage up enough that he could heal himself. Manipulation 21%. The cheetah threw dirt in his eyes. I didn't know a cheetah could do that. We need, like, some beggars to wander in so I can harvest their eyes. Don't clip that. Yeah, he's... Not to mention that, but he's in so much pain and his hands and arms are so mangled that he is having a hard time even gripping his gun to pistol whip. Did you shoot Torque, you fucking dick? Scratch, 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 scratch. Crack, scratch, mighty liver. No. Torque, you're a prick. Sometimes. If I like the stream, I do a VOD. Garage. Queen, you're needed. What's the speed of the cheetah? What are we looking at? Moving times 0.65, final value 4.16. What a horrible thing to say to someone. I have never threatened to do that to you. What's your speed? You are moving at 4.6. Okay, we are actually capable of kiting you. Especially if we get on the road. His lovely scarf took the blow. I'm considering throwing all of my, what do you call it? All of my, clips onto YouTube Shorts, just for funsies. We are actually outpacing the cheetah. Garage, you gotta keep running, fucker. You're a fucking dick, Garage. You're a motherfucker. Okay, so Queen slashed the cheetah in the body savagely, and immediately, upon approaching Garage, began exchanging gossip. What did they gossip about? Oh, you're a fucking asshole, Garage. Where did you get hit? This'll all heal. That's fine. Now I gotta triage these dicks. 3 hours, 5 hours. Queen is not a capable doctor. Queen is incapable of being a doctor. Catherine, are you capable of being a doctor? You are, but that's medical malpractice. We're just gonna have to roll. Garage, you are capable of doing fine. Queen, I'm not thrilled. I'm not thrilled. Queen, I need you to pick up the medicine. Torque, can you crawl a little faster, big guy? Just a little faster. And Hannibal. Hannibal, what the fuck are you doing? Hannibal, how you holding up? 2 hours. 4 hours. Queen? I need you to bring the medicine over here. That bought him no time. Garage, you might need to start making some brothers here. Here's the thing, I wanted to keep these 3 main road boys alive as long as possible. On account of freshly born and probably, let's face it, growth-vatted road boys aren't going to have life experience, and so while they have their genetic inclination towards violence to fall back on, that only takes you so far. No, we can recover from this. So long as Garage doesn't snap. If Garage snaps, we're lost. Torque, 3 hours. Hannibal, 2. We can take care of this big blood loss. We're in better shape. Torque is technically healing slowly. What a strange thing to hear from what'll soon be my main meat source. Okay, Hannibal, how many? 3 hours. Okay, Queen's bringing more medicine. If Torque can get off his ass and start crawling, we'll be in better shape. If we had light, we'd also be in better shape. Catherine, can you clean up the fucking gasoline? My god. Why are you moving so slow, Catherine? Is there a reason that you're just fucking ambling around? These are a bunch of minor wounds. If we're lucky, one medicine will cover a number of these. Preggers, you're right. Second trimester. Oh, and she has food poisoning on top of it. Jesus Christ. Normally, at this threshold, she should actually be incapacitated. Okay, he's gonna make it. Now, what I need you to do is rescue Torque. We've bought a lot of time. Is it safe for me to force a pregnant woman to scrub gasoline off the floor of a bloody hospital? There's some ventilation. I mean, the fan's not running. Speak of the devil, there's our fan. I mean... Alright, heal Torque. He has 1 big injury. 2 big injuries. 3 big injuries. Queen, where are you at? Oh, she's throwing up all over the meat. Okay. Is that little weird back nubbins on a pig's trotter? Is that a thumb? Does that count? No? Queen, can you... I don't know. Fucking go play horseshoes or something. No, research? Research, whatever. Torque, we bought you no time. Garage needs to stay steady. If he snaps, we're fucked. Huge, huge tend. That's good. We have 2 more small wounds. Gore Feast, hopefully, is gonna kick in. Death in 3 hours. Okay, we are just gonna have to juggle heals on them. Here's the thing, Garage is bleeding himself at this point in time. The blood loss will start affecting these stats shortly. So far, nothing. But he also stands a chance of getting an infection. Art, I wish you would just fuck off. How you doing, Torque? What's our... fully saved. So Torque's gonna be fine. Now my darling baby boy Hannibal. Without medicine, but that's fine, right? Who really needs medicine? Let's plant something. What can I plant in here? Gamma? What's gamma? Can't do it. I was hoping I could plant, like, Psychoid in here. Just some of the plants found outside. What do you mean bird skin has rotted away? Oh, wait, no, it's outside. Of course it has. God, I'm a dipshit. Not look up what a petunia is so much. A lot of the flowers have minor effects. I was wondering if it was a benefit to plant a petunia versus, say, a gardenia. Alright, you have saved everybody. And we're gonna allow self-tend just because I think you're a very good boy. Okay, and now you are welcome to do... Oh, more piggies coming. Its Greenheart is pregnant. I need to find and purge the rest of the cheetahs before they show up. Because if we get another cheetah attack right now, we're in bad shape. Garage? I know that you're tired and hungry and in a bad mood, but I know just what the thing for you is. Customize. Queen, can you do this for my darling boy? Are you gonna load it one wheel at a time? 2 wheels at a time. That's better than nothing. How are our components? 1 component. That can't be right. Did they all rot away? Many of them may have. Shit. Okay, we have mining to do. But mining means that we need to have Torque be awake. Surely a ram wouldn't require components. Steel, chem fuel. That's fine. Okay, for some reason I thought they would just walk to their beds where they'd do better. Garage hungry. How you feeling, buddy? Are you doing better? We need to set up... Okay, social. Once everyone wakes up, we're gonna do a ritual. How many components? 3 fucking... Eat shit. Eat shit. I hate cheetahs. I hate cheetahs. I hate cheetahs. I hate cheetahs. God, I fucking hate cheetahs. It's a miss, Garage. Do better. Okay, we're actually slicing it up now. Queen hits really fucking hard, and its body is already almost destroyed. If we can keep that stagger and land another 2 hits, we're done. Fucking rock and roll. Utterly casual about it. Torque, buddy. Oh, you're starving. Yeah, eat some of the disgusting food, that's fine. Hope you like bison meat, bison and cheetah. Catherine, stop Just start load this shit. I don't care. Major break wrist. I love you, dude. I love you. Let's not. You want to get in the car? Do you want to sit in the car? Beep beep, vroom vroom. Oh, he'll be way happier once he gets in the car. See? He's thrilled. He loves car time. Just like that, he is above the threshold for a mood break. Wait, did that really delete the fucking wheels? Are you kidding me? Garage, buddy, I don't trust anyone else to do this right. Take a break. Finishing touches. That's off-road wheels. The Ram, that's 100 steel. I don't care. It could be 1,000 steel and I would take it. And armor? It's more steel. I don't care. Garage, you're gonna be so happy when you run over the cheetahs. What color do I want the car to be? There's a way to paint this. Ooh, shit. Alright. What color do we want to paint the shit box? Like little color schemes I can select. Some rust. Or better, it's cheetah blood. That, you've earned it, just for you. Confirm name. I never harvested your skull. Garage. Board as driver. It's time. I'm done with these fucking cheetahs. There's one left. And we have the initiative. Okay, well, you were supposed to ram the fucking thing. What? Does it only work versus hostiles? Something's not right. Come on, fucker, can you run faster? Don't go out. Don't go out. Don't go out. Come on. Maybe if it's hostile, I can run it over? How the fuck? Okay, hold on. I'm looking this up. Why can't I not run over a cheetah? One second. Okay, you let me have a ram, but I can't run over. What's the deal? Hold on, something's not right. What is the problem?
I'll be honest, folks, I'm at a loss. All the stuff that I'm reading says, yes, you can absolutely run people over. I don't mean to do troubleshooting mid-thing. I'm a little frustrated by this. Is it just humans? Okay, we're gonna do an experiment. Wondering if all this grass is fucking with me? I'm definitely colliding the hitbox. Huh. Excuse me. It might only work on pawns, because the mod description page explicitly says run people over, which sounds like it would be a dumb thing to specifically have in. What's happening now? Alright. The cheetah also doesn't seem to attack it. Am I gonna cheese it? Yes. Just because I want to do a test here. The cheetah's gone mental. It doesn't know how to target shit. Okay, awesome. This is a quick test. We're gonna see if we can run over a normal pawn. Just goes right over.
Maybe there's something I have to enable? Well, in any case, it's late as fuck. So I'm gonna look up how to do this, because I've seen it happen. I know you can. People would constantly get downed accidentally by getting too close to it. So I'm gonna stop here, so I'm not doing a whole bunch of research during, and next time we'll start up with the car crashes working. Yeah, this is a good place to stop. So, with that, I am just gonna go ahead and say goodnight. Not much going on this evening. I should be streaming with Greenheart tomorrow. And, yeah. This is where we leave it. Take it easy, folks.